Welcome to our podcast.
Let's get high, besties.
That was my first question, actually. And it's a little
Okay.
Easter egg, really, for some fandom.
Okay.
Your name is Rare.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why Rare? I named myself Rare because my first name, it's my first initial is R. And then my last name's Arevalo, so A-R-E. And that's how I did it because I was doing an email and I had put my first letter and then Arevalo. Well, on there you could see Rare and then the rest of my fucking name. So after that, I was like, oh, I like that. Yeah, so after that, I just stuck. Mm-hmm. But it's so funny because it's like, when I get into it with people, they're like, Rare? What is rare about you? There's nothing rare about you. Like, they just start going off. It's like, just bringing my name into it.
You're
or bringing that into it.
Everything.
I'm like,
I
bitch,
am.
I am right.
The
You're
fuck
mad.
are you?
You're sad. And Rare to Miss Coco. Miss Coco was just like this funny character. It's like when you're seeing, because like it's like I barely got on TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would see like these characters, these guys that would play these girls, like Terry Unloaded would plays Sabinia, and like I freaking love Sabinia. Like you see her on TikTok, she's wild, she's crazy, she's like full of energy. I love it. And then you see Terry Joe doing multiple like different so I was like, I want to have a character. And then I saw, this little, so I made her off of like seeing all these other characters, and I was like, I want to, a character. So Rare is just me, basically, because I didn't like make it off of like trying to make it a character. I just got it off my name.
To get into Miss Coco character,
mm-hmm.
What is it something that you just like turn on, or
sometimes
to, like,
it turns on by itself? No, well, with Miss Coco, I have to, I have to have the filter. So it's like, well, I guess I have to turn it on because it's like I have to turn on the fucking thing to get Miss Coco out. So yeah, because Miss Coco is only on screen.
Oh, okay.
There's no, we haven't seen Miss Coco. So right now it's just Rare all the way. So yeah, Miss Coco would have to be somebody I would have to turn on. What about? How did you come about with Evil? Was that like a Rare thing too? Was like your name? Or are you not bringing that up into the?
Oh no, I can.
Okay.
It's more like our family. We all have nicknames.
Oh, okay.
So it was a family. Maria was the one that actually came up with Evo. Yeah, because my name in Spanish would be like Evo.
Because your name doesn't start with an E.
It's an I. Cousins started hearing it. They started calling me Evo. One of my cousins calls me T-Bone. At some fucking point, they started calling me Water because they said that my name sounded like a water bottle, like in the water bottle. They're like, Yvonne, that sounds like a fucking water bottle. So they started calling me Water for a while.
They're gonna be like, "What's her name?" On Superstar, she's like, "And why don't you go drink a bottle of yourself?"
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just
it was a family.
Yeah. Nickname. It was a family and close friends. Mm-hmm. And then it just kind of became to where people would just hear it, and I just like answer to it.
So it was.
It's weird whenever I hear my actual name. To be honest, yeah. Like if I hear my actual name coming from someone that is not my mom or my siblings, it's fucking weird. I'll be like, what the fuck did you just call me? Who the fuck do you think you are? Because usually be like, Evo,
Yeah. Are you fucking checking into my life?
Right? Like,
you realized you wanted to do a podcast. How did it like come up to you?
I've been doing like little recordings and shit since like 2010.
Oh shit.
And it was, either on my phone or my camera. Because I forget a lot of shit, my memory shit.
Mine too.
So every time that we would get high and we started talking to, our experiences or something, and we'd be just fucking laughing our ass off.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I just started turning on, like, record, so I have some audio of us, probably from like,
Way back then.
yeah. So I figured there's other fucking people that are probably just as fucking stupid as us, getting high, and they probably want to listen. People be stupid and just talk about dumbass shit. And
period.
The only thing is that, yeah, I have all of this fucking, audios, but when fucking depression hits you, you don't, it fucks with you so bad that you can't move forward.
Yep.
So this is like number of attempts, because I don't know how many times we've tried to fucking do this, and I hope this one fucking stays,
yeah,
because now we got the little
we're getting
things,
we're
and,
getting more, we're doing more,
and that's I'm about because I felt my saliva, like
I'm about to choke. Lord,
that's what
has that ever happened to you whenever you're asleep? One time I was like this, asleep, right? And I wake up and I'm like, I'm like fucking choking on, I don't fucking know what.
Oh my God.
It happened to me like maybe 3 or 4 times. Whenever I used to live at the old house, I would just wake up like that, choking.
Damn. And
like,
you like, what were you just?
And I would like turn around and be like, like that. I don't fucking know what it was, but it was kind of scary one time. I was like, what the fuck am I choking on? Am I throwing up or something? Like,
I've gotten asthma attacks.
Yeah, because that's the one with you can't breathe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have asthma? Oh my God. Did you ever have one of those breathing things? Did I ever see it?
I don't have it on me, but
I think I did see it once. I fucking completely forgot that you have that.
All I remember, I also had braces.
Me too.
And I wear glasses.
Me too, but I broke them because I don't fucking like glasses.
So I was,
You were, what's her name? Junie B. Jones.
Only, like Junie overweight. You animal. For real, like I was, and then my hair was always so fucking crazy because.
Yeah, curly hair.
I basically look like Hagrid with braces.
You and glasses
with asthma.
Aggie, Mrs. Aggie.
Yeah, basically.
From Annie.
From Annie?
Mrs. Aggie. She was the fucking one that would take care of them.
So yeah, just I don't know. I thought it'd be a lot of it has to do with me wanting to remember shit. What about you? Like being a part of this and everything.
Being a part of it? I've always wanted to do stuff that people can notice you for. Kind of like an influencer.
Okay.
So it's like doing something like this would be like a good thing for me. To either start up something or like have that on my resume. And it's like, I'm with you, my bestie, so how is it not going to be fun?
I feel like we balance each other perfectly because I'm so antisocial.
And like
I feel like you're easier to talk to.
Yeah.
To where me, I'm like, if I don't have to talk to anybody, I just don't.
Yeah. I start seeing something like the Nancy Drew show, and then it's like from there I'm like, I'm turn detective. I see something else and there I go, turn it into this, turn it into that. It's like I get influenced so easily by shows.
Well, I hope you don't watch any shows with cannibalism. Or
no, that I can never get influenced. I had
no.
heard Bob's Burgers like was supposed to be something like that.
Yeah,
And
it
I'm
was.
like, what? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
But
That
and
they
then they
didn't.
just ended up doing the first episode,
Uh-huh.
what it was, like the whole cannibalism thing.
Cause they did bring it up.
Uh-huh.
Like it was brought up, so that's why I was like, was that true? Oh
Yeah.
shit, so it
And
was true.
Tina was originally a boy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So it was just supposed to be Louise as the sister? Oh, well, I'm glad they didn't do any of the stuff that they didn't were supposed to.
I love Tina.
I love Tina too.
Where do you want this to go?
Well, see, that's where, like how I said it, like I would want this, to be in my resume because I would want it to take me up to a bigger place to where I'm, I'm known.
Like,
I want it to take me to where I'm gonna be known.
Okay, and what would you do? Like, just do.
If I get like there, oh, trust me, I'm gonna take those 15 minutes and squeeze them for every fucking any little thing that I can do. I'm gonna do it. Like if I get there, I'm gonna be on my shit because you only have. I mean, when somebody's like in their little prime, they only have that little time. You never know. So it's like you better do everything that you can because it's like if you don't take those opportunities now while you're at the moment, what was it for? What did you do all that for? So that's what I want to do. I want to get there, and I want to like just keep going and like stay in my 15, and I won't have to be here. I won't have to put up with people. Would you paint something for somebody and like sell it, or are you not like?
I mean, I feel like you have to be like good. You know, I feel like I'm not.
But I mean, what
at
if
the
it's like
point
something
where I would sell something to someone? Like
I mean, because
the one that the Christmas one,
mm-hmm.
it wasn't that. If it comes out the way it looks in my brain and the way that I want it to, and that's with the Christmas one that I made for you, it did, and I felt like it looked, the way that it was supposed to.
Yeah.
So, but that was, let's be fucking for real. I was looking at a picture.
You don't think you're there yet?
Fuck no. I'd be like, I don't think I'd like show anybody my shit. Yeah. Or honestly, like at all, because I don't feel like if I would make it into something, that I could, like people would actually like it and want to, like, oh, listen to my song. What do you see with my song? And they'd want to work with me. That'd be fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, what if somebody wants me to like do something with their song and I don't see shit?
Oh shit.
What if it's somebody that I don't necessarily
mess with?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you wouldn't be able to work with them, or do you feel like you would fucking at that time you're already making your bag, so it's like you're gonna do whatever you gotta do?
To me, it always comes down to what I feel when that person's in front of me. Mm-hmm. And it's like, because sometimes I don't even have to hear you talk. I don't have to fucking interact with you. Just your presence alone, like I will know, yes, I'll fuck with you. No, I won't fuck with you.
Yep.
And then what convinces me even more is like whenever they actually start interacting with people and how I see them interacting with people, like lets me know fucking everything, Mm-hmm. So just because I don't like their music, or not that I don't like their music, but if I don't fuck with their music, because it's not my, all right, let me see what I can do. But if I don't see anything, then it'd be like,
I can't do shit for you.
I can't. I don't see. There's
so it's like whatever, how you are in your life, that's just how it's gonna be. Like even whenever you get to work and like, if you were like you made it big, like you would still. And you know what? That's the good thing.
Well, see, that's actually my thing is the thought of like a lot of people knowing shit about me like freaks me out. Like people that you don't even know for them to know. I've seen some people pull out baby pictures of these motherfuckers, and it's like, how the fuck? That is scary. That is fucking creepy. I
They
like
will
I
go
limit
search
my
for you.
well, not that I purposely limit. It's just like that's just the people that have made it. If I don't feel it, like you're not gonna nothing in this world is gonna want me or it's gonna make me want to interact with you if I don't feel comfortable.
So okay, when we took this to where this would take you, if this took us, far,
okay,
like there's gonna be a lot of people watching. If it took us far, they're gonna want to look into you. They're gonna want to speak to you. How do you feel like you would react if we were to like go somewhere? Say we're going to an event or something for whatchamacallit.
See, but like, what would be your? I'm thinking more like, not what are we doing that God is there? Like,
well,
what?
You see, like all the people that I was telling you about, like on TikTok, like that I'm like, oh, do you know this person? Do you know this person? Because they're big. Well, they literally like they don't do shit. Like they just fucking post videos of them just, they're not. They don't have a whatchamacallit.
But see, I guess, like you said, that if you have it, you're gonna do whatever it takes to keep it, right?
Keep it there, yeah.
I would want to start to where we already have something, and we can have that keep growing. So we're actually doing something, not just, because like you said, shit like that, like a lot now that the whole TikTok thing, with the music being muted and everything, there's a lot of people that are like their whole content is gonna be basically,
quiet.
Yeah,
with them dancing.
Yeah,
or them
like,
showing their
they're
hair.
gonna have to like do something else, and I would want to have something like.
But see, that also kind of steps into where like you're pushed to that boundary. So it's like once you're pushed to whatchamacallit, I feel like everybody like can literally stand on their toes and figures out what they're gonna do next because they're being pushed. It's not like something you're gonna have to figure out because nothing's going on. You're at a moment where you're gonna have to move on from this. You got to do something here.
Artists, so many actors, authors, whatever the fuck, that are able to take you out of your scary depression, or they're able to you in a safer space, or just like a fun thing, like that's what I want to do for people. Like I'm not necessarily looking for fame or anything. I want to be able to create something that someone is going to see or is going to experience by listening or by watching or whatever the fuck, and be like, you know what, this fucking helps me out, feeling whatever the fuck, like better, or like we're making each other laugh, or we're making people laugh. Because that's why, another reason why I wanted to start the whole podcast, because if we make each other laugh and we go through some fucking dark times, like it's fucking scary to the points that where we've gotten, which is why it's taken so fucking long for us to do this podcast, why it's taking us so fucking long to even achieve things that other people our age would have already fucking achieved, like maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I feel like everybody is always thinking that you have to be somewhere in your life by a certain time, and it's like, with all the bullshit that you have going on in your fucking head, the world doesn't work the same for you. You're not on the same fucking time as everybody else. You don't function the same fucking way. So it's like, I guess I wanted to make like a little environment to where it's like, hey, it's fucking okay. You can just fucking listen to us being fucking stupid, and if that calms you down, and that if us talking about like what fucking motivates us, and if that fucking motivates you to doing the bullshit that you want to do, like that's fucking great. So I'm not necessarily Like I just want to be able to do that.
Help.
If it takes us to where, like what is your like we've made it or we're here type of.
Once I'm going to events, big events where like other whatchamacallits are known, other podcasters, other influencers are around. Once I know that I'm around, big influencers, that I know I got my fucking spot. Because if I don't get there, then I won't know. I won't feel it.
Who would you want to work with, or like what? Besides us doing a podcast, like what do you see yourself doing, or what interactions would you have with other influencers? Like, would it be your?
I would definitely choose people from here, from Texas, first of all, to work with first.
Hold on. I just need to say something real quick.
Okay.
I saw that Meg Thee Stallion came up with the chop and screwed version, and I was like, yes, that is the most fucking Houston, Texan thing to fucking do. And I love chop and screwed. If you fucking do it right.
Period. Ooh. Yes. I used to always fucking chop and screw my old fucking music.
Like, yes. Like, I don't even care. I don't care what's going on. Like, that is fucking cool to me. Like, yes.
I saw fucking
people
TikTok.
have, like, yeah, they're still fucking with it, but where she's at, that it's,
Yeah.
Like, yes. Bitch, yes.
And I had saw a TikTok where they were like, "Oh, Nicki's music is muted." Yeah.
Yes. I think I said it to you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And what's her name's isn't?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what?
Okay, so people from Texas first.
Yeah, like like videos, like YouTube videos, maybe Twitch. Do like lives on Twitch, like games or like doing stuff like that.
I suck at games.
You suck at games?
Yeah. How would you describe yourself to our listeners?
Our listeners?
Yeah, like if they've been listening to us this far.
All I can say about myself is I'm unpredictable because just like I could be this way, but then shit happens. Now I'm not this person, so it's like, and then I have my own little characters, so it's like, who am I gonna fucking be? You never know with me. I'll be one way this way one day, and then the next day I'll be, shit changes because I'm depressed, I'm motherfucking stressed, I'm motherfucking working every day.
So unpredictable.
Very emotional. Especially if I want to be on the wish pile, I want to be drinking and high. And I really don't care.
I guess for me, you know what I would want? Tattooing. I would want to do that. Yeah, so maybe it would be people who would want to get tattooed by me. And the cool ones would let me pick. Whatever the fuck I was feeling, yes.
That's what I'm doing. Stupid. What is this? It's Scribble, sir. I saw this video last night where this girl's like biting her boyfriend's shoulder, right? But it has a clear plastic thing. She bit his shoulder so teeth marks can be in there, and then he got that tattooed. How do you feel about that? You think it's cool, or you think it's like?
I mean, there's people who have gotten genitalia tattooed on them from their significant other. Yeah.
What's genitalia?
Like their vaginas, their
what?
Yeah. So I feel like as long as you're fucking comfortable with having that for the rest of your fucking life, and in the placement that you have it, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Because people tell me that my tattoos are backwards.
What?
My tattoos are for fucking me. Who's gonna look at them? I am. If you can't fucking see my tattoos, first of all, you're too fucking close if you're trying to fucking look at my tattoos. Let me just say that. And like I said, they're not like this. It's the right way.
Yeah.
Whenever other people they like do something, it's like fucking, Yeah. And it's like, and I wanted to fucking look at them. Like that's why I have my tattoos.
You want me to look at them backwards?
Like the fuck? I'm gonna have to be moving my arm this way. I'm fucking stupid. Like no. So as long as you're comfortable with the ones that I'm just like are the ones that I've seen that this so and so belongs to so and so, and they get that tattooed after they like either found out that they cheated.
Oh.
So their person makes them like get a fucking tattoo or like whatever the fuck. Personally, don't get a tattoo for anybody else. I don't care how much you fucking feel like you love this person.
Yep.
You know, what you could do, what I would do, and it's like, okay, I wouldn't get a tattoo with you. I would get a tattoo of something that I would want. It would have a significance, but it's not going to be,
yeah,
like I wouldn't want it to be like a matching thing or something that is, because I mean, no matter what, for the rest of my fucking life, I know I got that tattoo with this motherfucker,
Yeah, that's true.
But if I look at it, it's like, oh, well, it's still something that I like. That's just a memory of me and this person, but it's not necessarily going to be like their fucking name or, some bullshit like that.
Yeah, I never wanted to.
Like, for all you know, I can have a fucking shrimp on my elbow, and they're like, why? And then I start remembering, oh, it was this motherfucker, He like
he was choking on a shrimp, and
I fucking did CPR, and we were married for like 10 years. That's why the shrimp has 10 fucking things, 10 eyeballs.
I've been asked to get a whatchamacallit, I'm like, I would never do that. I would never get nobody's name on me.
It's like,
except for my mom. But
yeah, I guess that's what I would want, like people who really appreciate like music and tattoos and
smoke
and weed.
Person
that I would want to work with, it would basically be, unless they had something for me to actually do,
like set up already.
Yeah, if they just wanted to go live and be chill and like, more than likely, I'm just gonna be fucking sitting there quiet, like laughing at whatever the fuck, just fucking smoking. Yeah. I'm not one to be like, I don't entertain people.
Yeah.
I entertain myself. Like, I'm a fucking clown for myself and my, the cool people around me. Yeah. Only they get to see, how I am, like the real dumbass, goofy self. But I can't just. I think I would want to come out in Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
But for that, I would want it to be like both of us, not just. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. And what's that?
Sean Evans is interviewing you. You're eating hot wings, and it keeps getting spicier and spicier and spicier. Yeah. So I would want to do that. I feel like cold ones, because I feel like I would want to get shit faced with those two dumbasses. I feel like from what my sister showed me, they're fucking stupid, and I love it. Like, people are just fucking weird and stupid. I love that.
I feel like the people that I have been following, like people that are like know right now, loud and aggressive, and I feel like if we were to both get in a setting like that, you kind of be like a shy.
You think I'd like shut down, like just fucking?
Unless it would wake you up,
turn off. I think, I don't know, because see, that's name like so maybe somebody like, that I might know.
Oh, I don't know them, but Santi, do you know Santi? He's a TikTok influencer and he does YouTube. He's pretty big. So. He has like his own merch and everything. Another one to name. Well, see, like, I think all the people that I know are the people that I've asked you about, but you don't know. Like Willito, which they're like all the people that I know are literally attached. Like, they are linked in some sort of way. Would you want to do anything with baddies or anything baddies related? I mean, I would love to, but I feel like I don't know if there would be like any way that I can do anything with baddies.
They could be on the podcast.
If that were to happen, it would take over for a whole era for me.
For a whole what?
For a whole era, because it would be like, oh, I'm gonna need these bitches on. Like,
what people would we want to have on the podcast?
True. I mean, I have to have my girl Rolly on there.
Rolly?
I would love for Rolly to be on there multiple times. Ooh, and that would make me want to collab with Liddy, which is one of the girls from Now That's TV, from the Now That's TV network. She just started her podcast. So it's like, oh, yeah, I would definitely want to collab with her. I could definitely see us with Liddy. Yeah, that's one that I could see us with Liddy. Because she smokes on her podcast. She like drinks it. And she's definitely chill. Like, well, she can get rowdy, but
yeah,
she's definitely, I feel like you would let more of yourself out than with the other people that am I'm thinking of. Yeah, and I feel like Rolly too, because Rolly's a Virgo. Rolly was literally born like a day before you or something.
Hey.
So it's like, I know y'all would get along. Wait, do you get along with Virgos? Do Virgos get along with Virgos?
I don't know.
You never.
I don't know if I.
You don't know any other Virgos?
There's other Virgos that I've liked.
Oh, okay. Like in that way, or just like
no,
as a
like
friend?
the hang out with.
Okay.
I don't think I fucked with the Virgo before.
Oh shit.
Maybe we'd clash.
Oh, damn. Maybe. I never thought of that until I just like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like,
wait. Again, for me, it's all about how I feel, how that person makes me feel.
Yeah.
Because there's people who have a big personality and it's like a natural thing.
Yeah.
They're like a very charismatic person.
Yeah.
And then there's people that try to be, and they think that by being loud, that they're being funny. And that's the type of shit that I'm just like, nah, I get easily annoyed with that. And we're not going to have a good time.
Yeah.